Hey, this is Darkemissary617, and as you can see, I have gotten a whole new bunch of Amiibo. Oh, these Amiibos, they just are such a pain. But, I guess let's just get on to the review, I guess. I'm showing off my new updated collection. I don't have the older ones with me, the ones I showed you before, so if you wanted to see that, you gotta check out that vid. But, here's the ones I just got some time ago. Starting off with, we're going to start with the half that came out first, the Wave 4 portion, with my good pal Wario. Wario here is a very nicely made Amiibo. I was really happy with him. I knew we were going to get him later because he was a secret character and all, but I really wanted him a little earlier than this, but you know what? I don't care. I'm glad he came out later because they got more time to work on him, and he came out lovely. For a guy who's relatively known for being grotesque, he looks amazing. He just came out as one of the best in Wave 4, hands down. He's considered the easiest to find, but I find that all the Wave 4 are very hard to find. So, he has the W on his gloves, and got his pink biker pants and his elf-like shoes that are blue. He has the clear bases holding him up on the feet, which look nice. I was actually kinda nervous because I couldn't help but chuckle. I felt like they were gonna put like a yellow or brown cloud underneath him as a nod to his waft attack, the fart attack he uses in the game, but they didn't, and I'm okay that they didn't do that. That was actually a relief they didn't do that. Then you got his biggest selling point, the Hurry Up logo from WarioWare, the games, and it looks amazing. You have the mustache on the bomb, and the Hurry Up in green to fading yellow, and it looks great. That's like the greatest detail to Wario here. He has the really big pink nose like usual, and the mustache, and he looks really nice. I'm really happy with how he turned out. And next up is one of my other favorite ones, Pac-Man. Now, there is a controversy with him. A lot of people, for whatever reason, don't understand where this design came from. This design was well known for coming from the, I believe it was called Pac-Land or something, from the SNES or whatnot. That was like the first time he officially appears in the game like this, or Super Pac-Man or something like that. And this is the first time he got this design. But apparently people still don't understand where this design came from to this day, even though it's a stage in Smash Bros. Wii U. He has the winking there and the thumbs up. I like that. Orange gloves, his mouth is open, the long nose, and his eye looks like a Pac-Man, which is funny. One thing I have to point out though, for some reason, I honestly kind of find his eyebrows kind of pointy. They're kind of sharp. I don't know why, it just see that? It's like kind of sharp. I don't know, but I think that's just me, but honestly, it seems kind of pointy. His gloves have very nice stitching, kind of like King Dedede's, but I still think King Dedede turned out way better. But, you know, Pac-Man's very plain. You can't really complain. And his red shoes. Now, another controversy people point out. They think these rings on his hands and his body down here are not supposed to be there. Believe it or not, if you check the models in the games, and even in, like, you know, like, even the Pac-Man cartoon, I personally like that, Pac-Man does have those rings, so please, no more complaining about that. He does have them, so I don't know why people keep complaining when it's actually part of the design. Anyways, next up is Target exclusive Jigglypuff from Pokemon. I woke up early that day to pick her up, of course, and there were quite a few of them. I was very happy. No, wasn't hard to get her. Ironically, I just did a My Pokemon Collection Band Presto plush review of her plush with Ditto, and this is the Amiibo from the game, and she looks nice. I really like her yet again. The green eyes with the green iris for the eyes, and the mouth is just a smile. Have the black in the ears there. She's like more of a pinkish white, and the hair is nice as always. Stubby hands and turning around, and They put like the base underneath her. I don't know what is with the Pokemon. They keep putting it in this suggestive location every time. Lucario, Jigglypuff, and eventually the Mewtwo amiibo that was revealed at SDCC will also get this treatment for whatever reason. And the feet is, this foot's very flat, and this one too. But one thing I have to point out I don't like about this amiibo, it's very flimsy. Like, you can see it here. It's very wobbly. I don't know why. Every single other base for the Amiibos was very sturdy. This one feels very flimsy, and if you're not careful, you could actually break this figure. So, caution, be very careful when you handle the Jigglypuff Amiibo. I don't know what it is, but it just feels very, very delicate. I don't like that, but... Now we get to one of the more controversial ones. When I went out the day to get to Wave 4, I couldn't get Robin and Lucina. Believe it or not, there was a Best Buy I went to that had one Robin and one Lucina. But something weird happened with two people went in line and they took the only Robins and only Lucinas that were there. And a friend of mine I met in the line, an Amiibo hunter like myself, and him, we didn't get our Robin or Lucina. Well, I was already getting Lucina in the mail, so I guess that's fine, but I had to pay a lot for no surprise, and the Robin, I missed out, so I had to go on eBay, and you can guess I'm not very happy about that. But, aside from the rant, the Lucina Amiibo is nice looking. I have to give her credit. The face looks nice. Surprisingly, considering how bad Marth came out with the controversial Marth face that a lot of people hate, she looked much better, looks much better, thankfully. The sword's a little flimsy, but not nearly as bad as you think it'd be. She has the sheath on her hip there, her nice shoes, and the cape looks very nice and has the design there. It's very hard to see because of the lighting, but if you see it there, the emblem is there. And her hair is like waving down and nice. But the weirdest thing is this base. I don't know why. Her feet are perfectly flat on the ground. I guess they wanted extra stability, but honestly, I felt like she was already durable enough. That was like one of the most completely pointless uses of the bases, to be honest. And that's pretty much it for Lucina. For the final ones, these are the ones I went all out on eBay because I just wanted to get this over with. And I wanted them immediately because these were my most demanded Amiibos, oddly, believe it or not. Let's start off with the, very controversial one, Dark Pit. Dark Pit here is coming out in just a few days from now as a Best Buy exclusive. But don't worry, I have heard lots of good rumors that he'll be heavily stocked in Best Buy. So if you go to Best Buy on the July 31st next week, on the opening day, I'm sure you will most likely get a Dark Pit. And trust me, it's worth it. He looks amazing. What makes this guy controversial is a lot of people don't like Dark Pit. They think he's a clone of Pit, and he kind of is. And a lot of people were really upset because Palutena there, as you see as well, he was in the trailer. Lots of people thought he wasn't going to be a character because the way it was done just seemed like a cameo. But a dark confession, I must admit. I had a feeling he was going to be a character. But not just wanted him to be a character, but I actually, not just the fact I knew he was going to be a character, but I'm actually part of the minority who actually wanted him to be a character. When I first heard about Dark Pit from Kid Icarus Uprising, his debut, I liked the idea. Dark Pit looked cool, and I really wanted him to be a playable character. He's a reflection of Pit, basically, and he's like a fallen angel. Black wings, and he has instead of the bow, it's more like a gun, but it does shoot arrows still, and it looks very menacing. I like it. I honestly prefer playing as Dark Pit rather than Pit, because Dark Pit's stronger and more aggressive, and I like his design more. He's just much more intimidating and more menacing. I'm always into, like, demons and fallen angels, so I guess I'm a little biased there, but I really do like how he came out. Then we get to Palutena. Now, Palutena, on the other hand, she's a little of a mixed bag. Her scepter looks nice, but it's very flimsy. I don't know. The blue ball on the top is nice, and the shield arm, the arm and the shield is just so flimsy again. I don't know what's up with this new Amiibos and this flimsiness. Now, she has a clear base holding her feet. Not bad. It does do the job, makes her more sturdy, and it's not that noticeable. Even in the light, you don't notice it all that badly. And on the back, the crest or the emblem or whatever that is, the glowing light behind her back is attached to the head. I was a little worried it was going to be like a stick just attached to the base, but I'm actually surprisingly happy with how this turned out. The hair looks very nice. The part that I don't like, though, her face. Her face is so almost like a doll face. I just don't like how it came out. I guess sooner or later the human faces couldn't always look better than Mart's all the time. She's okay. I don't hate the face like lots of people do, but I am a little disappointed at best. Finally, we have Zero Suit Samus. There was Ganondorf, but Ganondorf is my brother's amiibo, not mine, so I'm just showing you the ones that I'm getting. This is Zero Suit Samus, and my brother got Samus, so I wanted Zero Suit, and I prefer Zero Suit because she is a much tougher fighter, and she's faster, and she's so good in this game. She's actually like A tier now. She's in the top 10 of top tier characters. She's very strong, and as you can tell, she has a very nice body, as you'd expect, because she's Samus. Her face is not terrible. I'm actually quite fond of it. It's a little anime-ish looking, but that doesn't bother me. The blaster looks nice, and okay, I have to point this out. This base, though, if it was clear, it would have been a little forgivable, but I just don't like how it's so, like, you know, solid in color, just holding her up like that. But, whatever. So, yeah. This has been the overall view of my brand new set of Amiibos I just received a few months now. From last month or so to now. I'm very happy with this wave, and I'm hoping to get my Dr. Mario and Olimar Amiibos in the mail soon. They'll be showing up, and I'll be showing those too. I might even do an unboxing in front of you all if I have the patience for it, but otherwise, I'll just show you them outside. I do have the boxes for all of these, because I did get them all in box and whatnot, but the next few Amiibos are coming out soon, and I'm almost done, oddly enough. There's only 4 more main Amiibos I want, which are the Falco, Mr. Game & Watch, Rob, and, actually, no, oops, there was one more, the Mii Gunner. I might get the Mii Brawler, but my brother and I haven't decided yet which of us is going to get that one. But otherwise, the Amiibo nightmare is almost over, and I can't wait to just get this whole deal out of our way. I am going to get some other Amiibos, though. I'm still trying to get the Splatoon 3 pack, but I could never get it, so now I can't find it. And I am going to get the Chibi-Robo bundle pack so I can play the game and get the Chibi-Robo amiibo. I really do like him, and I'm hoping he at least maybe has a decent shot on the Smash Ballot in Super Smash Bros. Smash Ballot this year. So, aside from all that random notes there, this has been the review for my new Amiibos that I got, and this is Darkemissary617 signing out.